Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome back to the LTQ Wrestling Podcast. I am BDJ. Tonight's Smackdown is officially over. The go-home Smackdown till Crown Jewel tomorrow. Hope you guys are ready for the show. I think it has potential to be a pretty good show. You got some matches on there that could cook. You got Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins. You got Randy and Kayla. You got the two world title or Crown Jewel or two world champions going out for the Crown Jewel Championship. You got the Bloodline match. This show could potentially be good. We'll just have to see how the matches unfold. But tonight's Smackdown did what it was supposed to do. It built up a lot of the matches. The show kicked off with Nia Jax. She comes out, talks how she's going to win the Women's Crown Jewel Championship. Liv interrupts with Dom and Raquel Rodriguez. Liv pretty much says, I'm a better champion. I took out Becky Lynch. I retired Becky Lynch. I took out Rhea Ripley. I'm better than both them. I'm better than you. I've had a longer title reign. And then you hear Tiffy time. Out comes Tiffany Stratton. She pretty much talks about how she could potentially cash in on either one of these women. Nia kind of gives her a look like, huh? And they show a backstage segment later on about how Tiffany was just saying that to make Liv think that she ain't going to cash on her and all that stuff. They end up doing a Liv versus Tiffany Stratton match. Nothing great. I think it was like a 5 to 7 minute match. Didn't really go anywhere. And it ends. And that's pretty much it. And we also had the main event, Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser against Randy Orton and Cody. Randy Orton and Cody get the win. And then KO attacks Randy with a chair to his knee, attacks him. Cody stares him down, and he gets choked out by Gunther after that. So the two heels stand strong as we wrap up SmackDown. The segment I want to talk about is the Bloodline segment. Roman Reigns and Jimmy come out. The crowd goes crazy. Jimmy talks about how we're all in your city and all that, gets the crowd hyped. And then out comes Jey Uso, and this crowd was electric for Jey tonight. Singed his theme music, was yeeting. They were doing this. You guys know how the whole show goes with that. And Jey has a lot to say. He says, listen, Roman, we family, Us, but I ain't going to be your sidekick no more. You ain't just going to boss me around. You ain't going to tell me what to do. We're equal now. All three of us are equal. I'm not in this for you. I'm in to help my brother, and I'm in to take out Solo. And he continues to talk about how they got to be equal and how they're family, and pretty much says, are you in or you out, Us? And Roman says, yeet. And that crowd went berserk when Roman Reigns said yeet. I mean, I didn't even expect him to say that. And they all do the one taunt, ones to the sky. The crowd's going crazy. Michael Cole's talking about how it's a hell of a moment, which it definitely was, to see these three back on the same team. I know there's been some fans who are like, why is Jey trusting Jimmy so quickly? All that. It definitely feels like it could be a little bit rushed for sure, but they only got like a month till War Games, and this is definitely the step towards that. Now, the big question mark for this whole match tomorrow is how Sami Zayn is going to get involved, because he's going to be there. He comes to Saudi Arabia now. Who will Sami Zayn help? He did say to Jey backstage on Raw, he ain't on anybody's side. He sees both sides as bad, Roman Reigns and Solo. He don't see Jimmy being trustworthy. So I'm actually curious to see how Sami Zayn has a hand in this match, because he's going to be involved. They've already been teasing it. They showed him talking to Solo, but is he kind of being the instigator where he's talking to Solo, trying to get some inside information, and then he'll end up joining the original Bloodline with some of that information, and then we get the 4v4. I've been talking about for a minute of Sami Zayn, the Usos, Roman Reigns against Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, Jacob Fatu, and Solo. I think that's the direction they end up going. Definitely curious who they have win that match. I do think the new Bloodline could use the win, even though I get that, the original Bloodline just reunited and they're going to look elite together, and they've always dominated. They've had all these record reigns together. Usos a record-long tag reign, and obviously Roman Reigns' world title reign. So I am fascinated to see how WWE has this match turn out. Again, Sami Zayn's probably going to have a role in it. And I've also saw some articles about this. How is Kevin Owens going to react when Sami Zayn joins them again? Even though KO's not involved in this, Sami Zayn's still his best friend. It's still his former tag team partner. They helped defeat the Usos and end the record-long reign at Mania. Is this going to snap KO into even be in a more of a heel character? I was trying to explain that better. You guys know what I mean. Will that click something inside KO's head to make him even go more of a dark state of like, okay, now my best friends rejoin the enemies? Could happen. I would love to see how that turns out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's SmackDown. Not a lot of big moments, but still some moments to write home about. So hopefully you guys enjoy Crown Jewel tomorrow. Make sure to like and subscribe. Comment your thoughts down below. Peace.